Hey everybody, so you know what this is? Some of our tractors, the light bulbs are burning out, so I went and picked up one of these yesterday and installed it. We got a little snow coming today. It's February, what is it, the 8th today? 2018. You know, I found this down in my basement shop. It's a Kawasaki 22 and 24 millimeters. And this is the minute I saw it, I thought, bingo, I know what I can use that for. I just finished loading a bucket of that nice green salt. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to keep it covered because it's snowing like crazy. I gotta tie the corners. And as you can see, it's snowing like mad. It's supposed to get, I think, about 10 to 12 centimeters, something like that today. Okay, well, this thing's running top notch. Clutch is perfect. That's the block heater for this tractor, and you know, the way I looked at it a couple of years ago, I thought we can plug this thing in outside and use it's on all 24/7, that block heater, when it is plugged in. Now the block heater is 700 watts, this is 4800 watts. I thought, you know, run the heater in here, and it only kicks on when we need heat, and we have the wood stove when we're here, so why not heat the shop with electricity, and we gain, you know, almost all the electricity used to heat this shop would have been used outside to plug that tractor in, so it's kind of two birds with one stone the way I look at it. I do have a big fire going, but it's been a while. I think it's been 4 or 5 days since we lit a fire in here. Check it out. It's not too cold out, but I'm here, so put some wood in. So let's see if this fits here. Alright, that's what I plan to use it for, and I won't have a wrench stuck on here all winter that I'm looking for, because it's not where it goes. And you know, this is a quick change tool post I bought last winter, and you kind of need that wrench to adjust this angle at all. You have to loosen the tool post. But here's something funny. Some of these things here, I don't think they're part of this set. They're bought after. They're really, really tight. You can get them on, but you almost have to hammer them on. And they don't come off easily. Sometimes you got to use a little soft blow hammer and hammer them off. And this is hardened steel. It's not super hard, but I think it's hard enough that I don't know if I can machine that or not. So maybe I could use a grinder or something. And I just got to grind a little bit off there so it's loose. This is a piston style, which if I went back in time now, I'd buy the wedge style. I think these would work fine with the wedge. And this is the other duty this is going to have. This little drill press vise. It's 15/16 and 24 mils. Is almost exactly 15/16, so we'll use it for both. Okay, I'm over by the M5700, and 2 days ago went to start it and the starter wouldn't crank over. So just like the alternator we changed in November or December, I think it was November, the starter gave up the ghost as well. So I think it's a 2001 tractor, and it's got about 3,000. About the same amount of hours as our L2850, which is much older, but so let's go check it. I haven't even looked at it because I wasn't here. Okay, well, there it is. It's not new, it's a rebuild, but it's got the same warranty as a new one, so. And I couldn't tell you how much it costs, that starter, but we were able to get it like the next day. We ordered it on today's Thursday. We ordered it Tuesday and picked it up yesterday, and it was installed yesterday during the snowstorm. And I had the option of putting a chain on it and jump starting it, but we didn't have to do that. So put it on, worked great. We've been plowing snow now for 2 days. Nice sunny day today though, but cold. It looks like a nice and warm day, but it's cold out there. So I got a little bit of video of plowing with the big case tractor. I'll tack that on. So that was a little bit of my day. We were in about 10 hours, 10, 11 hours. Started at 2 in the morning and just finishing now. But it turned out it was a pretty good day. We're pretty lucky we got that starter within 24 hours. It's pretty amazing. I think 18-year-old, 19-year-old tractor, they have parts available that quickly. And I've heard some nightmare stories about John Deere not being able to get parts for long periods of time. So maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I thought for a long time of going with John Deere because some of the we had some little problems with Kubota, not much really to speak of, but I always thought, yeah, maybe John Deere is a good product, but around here guys seem to have trouble getting parts. And the Frontier mower deck, that same tractor, the M5700 hooks up to a 17-foot gang mower in the summer. And I had nothing but trouble trying to get parts for that. I had the wrong drive shaft. Called, and I couldn't get the right drive shaft. I ended up getting it from Kubota. It's got a CV joint at one end, and they weren't sure which drive shaft I needed. I said, listen, it's your product. You should know. It's February 8th, and I think we're over the hump. I always consider after about the first week of February, it's all downhill from there. The sun is really getting strong now. We got a couple more days of snow forecast, but nothing we can't handle. And yeah, our salt shed's still full, so we haven't used very much salt. Plus the tractor was broken, so we're buying salt from the supplier instead of using a lot of salt from the salt shed. So little things like that. I think whatever we have left over at the end of this winter, it'll just be ready for next winter. So less to buy next year. Lots of power, it can push. Thanks for watching.